I want a treat.
That's so cute. That is maybe the cutest English I've ever heard. I'm Chad. We are back with a video. Well, I say that every time because it's like haven't uploaded in a month, so I'm like, we're back. Today we're talking about some of the English speakers in the K-pop world.
Okay.
Right? So I just thought it'd be interesting to find some like non-native English speakers in K-pop and how they learned English and watch some of their English and see how
I'm curious.
Right, because we both speak second languages. I speak Korean, you speak German.
Yeah.
Right, so we know the challenges of learning a language, especially when you're not born in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
So we kind of met up and we talked about doing more K-pop videos.
Yeah.
Right? And doing some K-pop reaction, talking about Korean entertainment in general. So we decided to start a new channel.
Yeah.
So our new channel is called Hi K-pop. It's going to be me and Brandon.
Yeah, we're stoked.
All the time.
We're really excited.
Yeah, we're excited. We'll put the link in the description if you want to subscribe. Did we tell them the name yet?
Oh yeah, you said it.
I said it.
Yeah.
Hi K-pop.
Hi K-pop. Yeah.
So creative, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we removed the chat and we put on the K-pop. So today we're gonna look through some videos of K-pop stars and we're just gonna react to that, talk about their English. Today's sponsor for this video is Cambly. They've sponsored a video of ours in the past. Basically, the reason we have Cambly sponsoring this video is because we're talking about English. And Cambly's a great opportunity for anybody to learn English. You can get on Talk with an English Teacher. We'll put a link also for that in the description, and we'll talk a little bit more about English at the end, about how you guys can learn English. Let's jump into it. Let's talk about our K-pop English speakers.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm stoked. Ooh, BTS speech at United Nations. This is
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, BTS. So
Okay.
RM, he's like the leader of BTS. He is actually a very good English speaker. And so I discovered this when they'd kind of come on tour essentially to the US on talk shows. He seems like he was always the one talking.
Yeah.
He gave a speech at United Nations. I think it's really impressive. Like, as a native English speaker, I'd be so scared to do something like that.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
imagine if I had to do that in Korean, or if you had to do it in German,
my gosh.
right?
I can't imagine.
Like, very
and
intense.
this is also like a formal setting.
Yeah.
It's not just like a casual.
It's not
you know
like
what
you're
I
just
mean?
going to talk.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a speech that is like going to be like broadcasted.
Thank you, Mississippi Journal. UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies in this
He's not even
illustrious
nervous.
forum
He like doesn't
I
seem
know.
nervous.
It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation.
He's got a super
Last
deep voice
November,
too, which
BTS luncheon and with their
I'd be like one of the guys in the back who's just like nodding his head.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The enunciation is what I noticed like initially. That was very like succinct and clear.
And I know that there's other members of the group that I've seen that can speak it, but he's kind of like the leader, so he's the one who speaks a lot. It's got to be definitely intimidating. Okay, so next we have Blackpink.
Oh,
And so,
okay.
you know, there's 4 members of Blackpink, right? Rose, who's born in New Zealand. So we're not going to talk about her because clearly she's going to be fluent in English, but we're going to talk about Lisa and Jennie.
This is my first time here in LA, and I felt like, oh, I want to live here. I don't know why. I just.
So she sounds very natural, right?
Yeah.
And so Lisa, I don't know if you know this, but she's actually from Thailand.
Okay.
And so she speaks Thai, English, Korean.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so I think English is probably her worst of those 3, I would guess.
Okay.
But her English is still very natural.
Very natural.
Very good.
Wow.
I just love the streets, love food, everything. The weather's nice too.
You can tell there's a little bit of like a compared to RM, there's a little bit of a hesitation, but it's very like comes out very naturally. Yeah.
She seems a little bit nervous to speak it, but she shouldn't be because she's super good.
Yeah, she is good.
What color is your hair?
It's ash brown, I think.
Oh,
It's kind of gray. It's not brown. Really? It's gray.
That is amazing English.
It's kind of
And it's funny how comfortable they are talking about like something specific like hair color. And she's like, oh, my hair color is ash brown.
Yeah, like
How specific is
how
that?
would you
Who knows
yeah,
that?
Yeah, yeah, I would never know that.
So that's super impressive.
Yeah.
Everything. I have to say everything. I love the weather here, and
She's got a very New Zealand accent. She lived in New Zealand for a few years, I guess.
Okay.
So what I'm impressed with these guys is that just, I don't know, maybe it's just because my Korean's not good enough, but like, I just feel like they're so natural. They're just so comfortable.
Yeah, they're
Right?
confident.
They're confident.
And I think that is the biggest game changer when learning a new language, or like a speaking set, is the
think
confidence.
so.
Because it's not even that it has to be perfect, but like the confidence and the way you carry and the way you like present yourself is a huge game changer.
This guy right here is a very good English speaker, and he's actually he's apparently somewhat of a singer. I don't know a ton about him. His name is Kim Young Choi. He is a comedian. That's mostly what he's famous for.
Okay.
But he's a very good English speaker and almost entirely self-taught. So
I used to live in New Zealand for 5 years. So.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
Did
Wow.
you study English?
I mean, of course, I lived there. I didn't get to study.
Do you know any cities in New Zealand?
She's all sassy.
My church.
So then he's saying all the cities. So I thought that was fun, right? It's kind of fun to hear like you know, two famous Koreans in the entertainment industry speak English and doing like a fantastic job, right? Talking about New Zealand, where they know the cities. And so this guy Kim Young Choi, he's a comedian. From what I read, he's a part-time lecturer at two of the prestigious universities in Korea.
What?
Yeah.
Just for fun on the side or what?
I guess so.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. This girl is Wendy from Red Velvet. And she lived in Canada and the US for a bit, so she had a little bit of an unfair advantage because, you know, going to school in the US. But I thought it was fun to include her because she's also talking with Kim Young Choi, again, on the same TV show, right? So you can see kind of that interaction.
4년 동안 공부하고 왔지? I am really mad right now. I really want to become a singer. Right? Yes. Right?
I love this, that the other members just jumping in, like yelling.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, so Wendy from Red Velvet, super good at English.
I want a treat. I love money.
I want to
He
trip.
just puts his head down.
That's so cute. That is maybe the cutest English I've ever heard. I want to trip. And you know, it's not like a bad way to make fun of her, but it's like, I know that's how I sound when I speak Korean.
Yeah.
Is people are just like, okay, we understand his point. Like, so we're gonna accept it. And so I thought that was fun to see her again. With Kim Young Choi.
Yeah.
This is fun. G-Friend. They are at In-N-Out. So,
In LA?
In LA, I believe. But this is just a short clip of Umji. I don't know if she's the best at English or the most confident, but she's ordering for everybody at In-N-Out.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, so this is gonna be good.
Wait, this is so fun.
So she's got the list of everything to order.
They're all just like totally dependent on her.
Everybody's
like,
just watching.
They're like, please. She's cute. It's so cute and I love it.
Wow. So everybody's telling her, you know, she did like a really good job.
영어 유치원.
영어 유치원.
So she's saying she went to an English like preschool, English kindergarten. And so I guess that's how she learned a lot of her English. I thought that was cool. I mean, she didn't have obviously a lot of English teaching background, but she's still able to do one of the important things. She's ordering for everybody.
Yeah, that's
a super complex order.
That is so.
Like I remember going to Korea and I like could not order food.
Oh my gosh, for months. Yeah, for months in Germany, I cannot order. It's so much harder than you think.
Yeah,
and you get there and you like freeze.
You get scared because there's a bunch of people around, and so
yeah,
that's one of those things that like maybe I should have practiced before. Like
yeah.
We talked about Kim Young Choi. He's kind of like the comedian who was with some of the K-pop stars, right? And so I was reading a little bit about him. I read an interview with him that was in the Korea Times where he talks about his experience like learning English, and he kind of just decided at one point that he wanted to learn English. So he's mostly like self-taught, like learning in Korea.
Wow.
And he's super good. So he shared a quote that I thought was like really cool about English. He said, learning a language takes time no matter how smart you are. On the flip side, as long as you try persistently, anyone can learn it. In this era of globalization, English is something you have to live with. Thus, it is important to have fun with it because it will be a long race. And so I thought that's
really good advice.
I feel like it's super good advice.
Slow steps forward, but having fun. Like that's his advice. Like do it. It's going to be a huge learning curve, but have fun to stick with it.
And so the other thing he says, it's positive to think big for setting goals. He advised people just don't get stressed out about how far you are away from learning that goal.
Oh yeah.
That's a huge issue for me.
Yeah.
Right. Is that like I'm like, oh, I want to be fluent. I don't want to make mistakes. Right.
Yeah.
But that's just not how you learn.
Yeah, you will you have to.
Yeah, you have to make mistakes.
But it's cute too. Like I think a lot of like the K-pop stuff we just watch is like they're making mistakes, but they're confident and natural. So it's like endearing.
It's very
like
endearing.
You love it because it's like this is so fun that they're like putting such an effort into like a new skill. You know? Yeah.
Exactly. And if it's not fun, you're not going to keep doing it. And so Cambly, the sponsor of today's video, I've tried it out, and a couple of our videos ago, I showed like a test of the app. And so how long have you been teaching for?
Oh, over 20 years.
20 years. So that is a lot of experience. But essentially what Cambly is you're just talking to a native English speaker.
Okay.
And you just talk about anything you want. You can give them a topic. They can help you study, anything like that.
That's really nice actually, because I think part of the reason you get frustrated is you don't, like there's no flexibility. You want to be able to talk about what you are interested in. And also, I think with something like Cambly, is the way you learn a language isn't by like reading a textbook and speaking it. You know what I mean?
I think
so that's the
yeah.
genius behind it.
In my opinion, that's the way you learn it.
You
right?
literally have to speak or you won't learn.
You have to speak,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. We're gonna give 15 free minutes to everybody who watches this video. We'll put a link in the description. So if you want to test out the app for free, see if you like it, see if it works for you,
Yeah.
see if it's a good way for you to practice English while you're at home.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. I've tried it with, I think, 4 different English teachers just to see how it was.
That's
and
fun.
they're all super nice, super friendly. I met somebody from England, somebody from South Africa, and 2 from the US.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're all really friendly. I think that was fun.
I was so impressed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hi K-pop
Hi K-pop
is
There we
launching
go.
today.
Yes, we're
Okay?
stoked.
When we release this video, we're gonna release our first Hi K-pop video.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys enjoy it. We'll try to make a lot of videos. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching.
Thanks so much.
We'll see you next time.